Greetings fellow gamers and 7 Days to Die fans, this is Small Archangel. Welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 13.6. It is day 6 and we know what that means. Tomorrow we are going to have the 7-day horde and we don't even have a base yet. So we're not in a great place right now. So we've got a job of work ahead of us today. I've spent the night crafting wood frames. I've got, I think, all the other stuff that we're going to need. We have spent our last night on this rooftop. And we got some stuffs left in that chest there because I just can't carry. It's great having big chests, but the trouble with having so much storage capacity in the storage chests is that we can't actually pick everything up and fit it all in our inventory. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to come back for some of that stuff. But I think I've got the most important gear for now. And so what we're going to really focus on today is getting our base built up as much as we can. Now, we already know what the design is. We've done it once before. The question is, can I remember how it goes together? We shall find out. And do I honestly have the most important things that we need? Now, I did put a drop box down here as well. Oh, I'm going to be a bit careful running down here. I could break my legs. Probably can't pick up anything that's in here. Nope, that's a shame actually. We could pick this up. Let's see. Can I just like eat them? I'm not sure if I would actually. I'm going to leave those there because sometimes stuff doesn't have the desired effect when you eat it straight out of a container. So I'm just going to leave that there for the minute. We know where it is, and I can't even pick up feathers, or at least actually I probably could have. Hey ho, not the priority today. Oh, hello, Nursey. Good morning to you too. And good riddance. She has nothing useful anyway. Oh, here comes another one. Wow, she really sounded like she was behind me. All these zombies that can throw their voices really bugs me. Oh, hello. Yes, we'll definitely take that. Okay, so we've got, it's a little bit further down we want to go. Basically, I always like, if I can, to build even my tower bases on a flat plane. It does make life a whole heap easier. Hopefully no, it's by this rock here. Cleared a bit of grass from here already, so I can kind of see what I'm doing more or less. It's not massively level. It's pretty level here, but then it dips down quite a lot over there. And we have a fat guy coming. Yeah, they can smell my meat, can't they? As it were. That sounded a little bit wrong, but they can. They can. I made some charred meat last night as well for food because we're not doing too hot at the moment for food. Gathered a few cans, but I mostly like if I can manage it to subsist on something a little bit more. I think I left the fat behind. Something a little bit more healthful. Let's see what we got in here. Okay, let's just get our... I could use shift click, but that would just put stuff in a really random order, and I'd rather not do that. So I'm just putting things in, come on, where exactly I want them to go. We'll have tools down the bottom half there, including my tap and die set and my forge. My sleeping bag can go there for the minute also. We're going to need this lot on us, that as well possibly. I'm just going to keep one of these on me and I'm going to put this here. I just want to not carry too much stuff. I feel like a liability when I carry too much stuff. It's just kind of asking for trouble. And there we go. So, and this is the stuff that we're going to need. Oh, cooking pot can go there as well. And the meat just, well, it just asks for trouble as well, doesn't it? So we'll just bung that in there for the time being. Alrighty then. So, let's see. Just jump on this rock so I can see how things are. So, as I say, we're sort of vaguely level-ish. It may be that this plane here is as much as we actually... I'll just get my shiv out the way, actually. It may be that this is as much as we actually require space-wise. I don't have a problem with my base fronting straight onto the road. Oh, we have a slight problem in that it's diagonal, obviously. We're probably going to have to shift some rocks and such, but that's fine. Now, Don't have that much in the way of a floor plan. Let's see. For example, we're going to have that rebar strut in the middle of every... let me just work this out. So then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're probably going to have to... Oh, I got that wrong. 3, 4, yeah, we want that actually next to where I just put it. I'm probably going to have to shuffle these about a bit, because they're probably not going to be quite right, let's face it, and that'll be there. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have one there, which is kind of in the road, so yeah, that's not what we want at all, really. Okay, so... let me just see if I can... There's another nursery over there. I think we're probably going to need to take this boulder out, so let's go ahead and do that quick. Wow. That exploded astonishingly fast, and it really... Oh, it's not a nurse. It's just a putrid girl. Are you dead? There you are now. Okay, there we go. Well, that certainly attracted her attention, didn't it? And we'll grab that little stone as well. Yeah, we're probably going to need to sort of clear a bit more of a pathway here. Alright, so let's see. If I, for example, put that there... Or maybe even one back from it there. Then we need 1, 2, 3, 4... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, 8. Oh, for Pete's sake. All over the place. Yeah, I think this is actually a big problem, because we can't build it square onto the road. This is actually going to cause us a bit of a problem. We're going to have the same problem over here as well, of course. I do wish you could kind of turn these on a diagonal, but I kind of get why we can't. I think we're going to have to build further back from the road, simply because if we don't, we're going to have... Yeah, we're going to have problems with the base going sort of half on the road, which I have reasons for not wanting to do that. Reasons like it taking a heck of a long time to dig through tarmac for a start off. Okay guys, so there's been a slight change of plan. It was really annoying me that I couldn't set my base out straight over there. So I've actually come a bit further down the road to where the bend is, and as you can see from the map, the road is going sort of straight downwards, which means that we can place our blocks absolutely square. Now you wouldn't think that that would perhaps matter too much, but it kind of does when you're trying to make the base, you know, sort of not stick out into the road. Also, there's a bit of a rise here, which I quite like, because that means that I've got a little bit of prominence as well to build on. Now I'm actually going to dig here if I can manage it. Do I have... Just need to grab a couple of these because I need to make myself a stone axe. Now I have a shovel over there, but while I've got this marked, that is not what I meant. I want to make a shovel. Come on, give us a shovel. Did I actually ever? I don't think I did. Right. Iron shovel, stone shovel. What do we not have? I have enough stone. I have enough wood. No. Oh, I see. There we go. Easily done. Alright, shovel. Thank you. Okay. So, when I have a shovel in my hand, we will dig up some... Dig just up this little bit of dirt here. Because... Oh, and that one there, because I believe that's the right place for the forward leg of the base there. Go on. I think. Let me just check. 1, 2, 3. Is that right? Oh! Damn grass. Very difficult to tell. No, I was right the first time. It's kind of behind. There we are. That's cool. Okay, so now I'll probably have to just dig around this as well, just because I want... No, not the bandages. Because we want this to be sort of the same kind of height to start off with. And then, yeah, the top of it's going to be a bit further up the hill, but that's cool. It might even confer us a bit of an advantage eventually. Okay, so there we have the basis of our fort, if you like. I just need to build it up now as we did last time, and hope that we're going to have enough time to be able to get this more or less built today. So we're up against it, especially since the best tool I've got for upgrading blocks is this crappy level 25 stone axe. Okay, so we just need to decide which of these legs is going to house our entrance, and it would make sense for it to be one nearest the road, so that may as well be this one. Okay, here we go. Okay, so there's our basic pillars. They're not at the appropriate height yet. I probably want to go a couple of blocks higher than that, particularly at the back here, where of course we're a block lower anyway, just because they have to be sort of level with one another. Yeah, I guess before we do anything else, we just need to make sure that this lot is kind of upgraded. So that's the next job, if you'll bear with me. But the time is getting on. It's already sort of 4:30 coming up to. So how much we're going to get done of this, I'm really not sure. We're just going to do a single upgrade for the moment. Damn grass. Okay, there we are. That's more or less it. It's taken till nearly 9 p.m. to do this, and there are a few blocks that I still can't quite reach from down here. I just about reached that one, but in any case, we're going to need to go up there to sort of finish the job off anyway. So as I say, it's not as high as I want for the moment. Yay. Yeah, and we're going to have to make the sort of connecting floor kind of as well, and what have you. And anybody who saw the previous episode where we were building this, you'll have a pretty good idea of what it is I'm trying to do here, and my forward plans as far as I explained them then. Oh, come on. No, can't do it. Okay. But what we're going to have to do now, I'm going to have to go back to my chest. I did place a chest down here somewhere. There it is. Just so that I can grab myself some food, because otherwise we're going to be pretty hungry. In fact, we are pretty hungry, so we'll deal with that first of all. And I might just take I've got my coat, that's cool. And we're going to be spending the night on top of one of these pillars for the time being. So I'm going to take my sleeping bag as well and set that as a respawn point, just in case of disaster. In fact, I will I might set it sort of on the ground, though that's not a brilliant plan, is it? Yes, you're thirsty, dear. We get it. Okay, before I forget, let me just do this, because we know the mining helmet won't work until we've pretty much put it back on again. Alright, I'm going to place that there. And then we're going to hop in here. And just in time as well. And then we're going to block that up again. And from in here, I can reach to upgrade this. And I could also nerd pole, because I've managed not to break my legs whilst doing this, to the top here, so that I can also do that. Okay, for the time being, I'll just place this here, and then I will place my sleeping bag up here as well, just to make sure, in case of disaster. There we go. And I guess I'm going to be spending the night. I'll put my coat on just in case it gets a bit cold. And I think I'm going to be spending the night making some more frames, because we've only got 79 of those left. We're going to need plenty more. So we'll make a bunch of those. Let's see, we need wood frames. Well, I'll put 50 in here for the time being. And then we're also going to have to make some ramp frames as well. Let's see. Oh, I don't even remember how many of those we need. I think we need 24, but I might be wrong in that. So we'll just add those to the queue as well. There we go. So, what with all of the editing I will no doubt have done. Oh, you see, these aren't even straight. These need to be higher on here, and then the back ones are a bit too high at the moment. So, we've got a little bit of levelling off to do. But yeah, with no doubt with all of the... what, is that it? Are we still making? We are. Good. With no doubt with all the editing that this episode has necessitated, or with all the building I've been doing, I don't know if it's a little bit on the short side. If it is, apologies. I do like to try and make my episodes about half an hour in length, but building, never underestimate it. Even building a very straightforward tower like this one can really take a lot of time. So in the next episode, we're going to get these... the legs of the tower to the right length, and then we're going to start constructing the rest of it as well. Mostly from down there, I think, rather than up here. I don't fancy a broken leg at this point. Yeah, and I've got something smelly on me here, which means that if there's any zombies in the area, I'm going to have to be shooting them. But that's all right. We can do that. We're not ideally set up for that just yet, but we will be, hopefully, in time. So... here we go, we've got a bed there, so I can get rid of that now. And just before I go, the area of grass that we cleared previously, which, ta-da, which we decided was going to be a good place for our base before it turned out not to be. Actually, I'm going to mark that, and I'm going to mark that just with an X marks the spot, and I'm going to call that our clay pit, or clay pit. Clay pit, there we go, because that's going to be an ideal place to go and dig ourselves up a lot of clay, and we are going to need to do that. We're going to need a shed load of clay for when we start using our forge. By the way, I'm going to spend some skill points here. By the way, anybody who's interested in finding out a bit more about how to use forges, well, I haven't really got into that yet, either in my single player game or my co-op game. And so, yeah, I am thinking of doing... Do we have any more we could purchase? Not really, no. I'm thinking of doing a little how-to on forges, because I have figured out how to use them in some of my private games. So look out for that if you're interested in seeing how forges work. They drove me nuts to start with as well. They're, yeah, they're a lot different from the way they used to be, and they're a little bit different from campfires. So watch out for that episode. Otherwise, join me for the next episode of 7 Days to Die, where we try and get our base finished at least to the first level anyway, because tomorrow is, well, right now is Horde Day, but we have about, less than 24 hours to get this place roughly ship-shape for the first 7-day Horde of Alpha 13.6. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you liked what you saw today. Remember, it helps a lot. And think about subscribing if you haven't already. And feel free to leave me a comment until the next episode. Keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye bye.